Hey everyone, Brandon, the Shaving Realtor, and yes, I am a real estate broker in Chicago. I wanted to do a video today. I haven't done one in a while, and I just wanted to say that in January marked my first full year into the wet shaving community, and I got to tell you, you guys have been very nice. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. You guys have been very welcoming in the various Facebook pages that I've joined, most recently Razor and Brush Facebook page, and I really appreciate it. And I got to tell you guys, I'm all in. I love this wet shaving, and I'm going to continue with this. My collection has gone up, and one of the things I saw yesterday was a guy named Kyler, and thank you, Kyler, for making a post. You know, I'm always looking for, inexpensive ways also to try, besides spending a decent amount of money on a lot of these soaps and equipment, and I'm willing to try some of these less expensive methods. And so Kyler made a post yesterday about Cremo at Target, and so it got my interest peaked, and I started going around. So on my way home last night, I had to actually stop off and pick up a key from a client, and there was a Target right there down the street. So I stopped in and I talked to the lady, and I went over into the aisle where all the shaving equipment was at, and they did have the Cremo in the tube, the shaving cream in the tube, but they didn't have it in the tub. And I asked her, I said, do you know any other Targets that have this? And she looked on her little computer and she said, unfortunately, we don't have any Targets around us that have the tubs. And so I was a little disappointed. And that was the Target in Countryside, Illinois. So when I went to go pick up the key from my client, there's also another Target over in Broadview, Illinois. So just for the heck of it, I stopped in, I walked in, and I went down the aisle, and guess what I found? They had it right here in the tub, and I picked it up. And this is the Sandalwood. So I picked this up, and I also picked up another couple of items. I did get the shaving cream in the tube, the original, and this has like an orange citrusy smell. So I'm not going to use this one today. I'll do that on another day. I'm going to use the tub. I also picked up the horsehair brush. And so far, it seems like a decent brush. I mean, it's probably it's a smaller knot. I did wash it already with dish soap and cleaned it. The majority of the horsehair smell is out of it. It's still there a little bit. One of the things I did notice about this brush, when I was cleaning it, there was a real sharp, stiff hair in there. And I had to dig through here, and I found it. And I had to snip it off all the way down at the base with a pair of scissors. Took a little bit of work spreading the hair out here, but I did get rid of it. But it was really sharp and stiff, and I'm glad it happened on my hand and not on my face. So the brush, I'm gonna put it in the water and get that ready to go. So, and then I also picked up, when I was there, I also picked up the Van der Hagen safety razor. This was a cheap, I think it was $24, I think, something like that for this razor. I figured, what the heck, I'll pick it up and I'll try it. And I also got you get the set of blades with it, so I'm gonna try that today too. And then I just picked up some other things. I'm not gonna use this today. I'm gonna stick with the Sandalwood theme today. But so yeah, so I put a little bit of pre-shave oil on, just because I don't know where this is gonna go here with this brush and the razor and the cream. I just don't know. So just for the heck of it, I put a little bit of pre-shave oil on. So let me get my face wet and we'll get started. The cream, it is a cream, and it's very soft. It's a sandalwood scent, but you know, I've got two other sandalwood scents, and none of them smell the same. The the scent strength on this is probably a 6, but it's really, really soft. So I took it out and I put it in the bowl. So I'm gonna try to use the bowl on this. We'll see where this goes. I have no idea. I'm gonna need some. It's doing pretty well. I'm only gonna do 2 passes today because I'm in a little bit of a rush. So, all right. So let's try this. Let's see. The brush has some decent backbone. Little sharper edges on the end. Obviously, compared to the synthetic brushes, this is gonna kind of brush your face a little harder. The lather seems okay. It's not real thick. I can see a lot of my skin on here, so it's not a real thick lather. Oh wow. I can almost see this lather coming off of my face. Before I finish. See, look already. Maybe, I don't know if I... It's a pretty smooth shave. I mean, the razor, it's not bad. Now, if I try this again, you know, my daughter's boyfriend is looking into getting into this. So that's why I'm kind of, you know, if I don't like these would be great for starters to give to him. My daughter's boyfriend. Let me rinse off. We'll be right back. Okay, ready for pass 2. One of the other things that I picked up also that I forgot to show you was Nivea Men Cream. They had this there. I never saw this before. This was only like $3. I think it was $3. And it's a 5.3 ounce. So I'm gonna try that again next time. You know, one of the other things that I also noticed with the cream here, I thought it was 5 ounces. It's only 4. That's only 4.5 ounces, and I paid $8. $7.99 I paid for this. So, all right, I put a little bit more cream in here. I just want to see if maybe I can get a little bit more lather because I'm not real happy with the lather. A little bit more. I mean, I'm really whipping this up, and as you can see, you know, like this, it looks good. But once you start putting it on your face, I like the brush. I do like the brush. The cream, I don't know. cream, it just doesn't lather a lot. I think I may end up giving this to my daughter's boyfriend. I'm going to do a third pass here. Yeah, I like the razor blade. I mean, it's an inexpensive razor. You know, it opens like this. Real simple. Tightens down at the end. The razor seems okay. And the blade is cutting nice. Be right back for the last pass. Okay, the last pass I'm just gonna paint it on. Got a little nick here. Pretty good shave. Now, as this cream has been on my face, the original smell that was in the tub has gone away, and now it's smelling more like a soapy smell. I will definitely try this razor again with another soap. For an inexpensive razor and those blades, not bad. Let me rinse off and I'll give my final thoughts on this. Okay, so I'm all rinsed off. So here's the way I look at it. The brush, I will definitely use the brush again. Brush is a good brush. It's got good backbone. The cost on the brush was, let's see, what was the cost on the brush? You know, I want to say it was like $14. I could be wrong. I don't even remember. I thought I had the receipt to show what the cost was, but for some reason I don't have it. But for the cost of the brush, if you want to try a horsehair brush, I think the value is good. It's got a good backbone. It's a smaller knot, and I'm guessing maybe a 22 knot, maybe, I don't know, but definitely I'll use that again. The cream, this stuff, I didn't care for it. The smell is okay. The smell turns to a soapy smell. And again, this is my opinion. Turns to a soapy smell after it sits on my face. And you can see how it broke down. The lather wasn't really good. So I don't know if the same thing is going to happen with this when I try using this next time. We'll see. And maybe if this doesn't work out for me, maybe I'll just do a giveaway on these two items. I'm not going to promise. I'll see in the next video that I do, or next time I try this. But for that, I mean, the blade, the overall shave was good, and cucumber, witch hazel, I love that stuff. Love it. Again, guys, I really appreciate you inviting me in And like I said, I'm all in on this. I am going to stick with the sandalwood theme, even though I don't even smell anything from the cream on me at all. This will obviously help me. Now that's a good smell. Captain's Choice Sandalwood. That smells really good. And then one more thing, they did send me a sample of Sandalwood aftershave balm. And we are all set for the day. All right, everyone, thanks again for watching the video. And as always, make it a great day.